My boyfriend and I have both not been feeling great. I don't know if it's just winter or we had like a really long Valentine's weekend and like stayed up pretty late some of the nights. So I think our bodies are just exhausted in the cold and the winter. So he picked up chicken noodle soup on the way home and he's gonna make grilled cheeses to go with the soup, and we're gonna watch Game of Thrones. We're rewatching the whole series. We watched it separately before we met and we always talk about it. We were in like a Harry Potter phase for a little bit, and then we just recently got into Game of Thrones again, which is exciting. And it's when you watch it the second time, you realize so much stuff you miss or that you just learn later on and you're like, oh my gosh. So it's crazy like when you already know what happens and you watch it again. But yeah, that's our Tuesday winter night. It's snowing on and off this whole week, like light snowing. So it's just really cold and wet. And I am so ready for spring. So ready for spring. Like, it is so close but so far away. Like, we were just in the depths of winter and I'm ready to crawl out. And yeah. We're also doing a book bingo. I'll put a picture of it here. And I think we have until July to check off all of our boxes and we get put in, I think it's a raffle. So we've both been trying to read and get all our books in for the book bingo, because I feel like July is gonna come up so fast before we know it. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of reading, but tonight we're gonna watch Game of Thrones. Just a super chill, nice winter night. Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yes, my lord.
Let's start over, shall we?
Okay, I'm back from my boyfriend's and I stole his sourdough starter and I'm feeding it so that I can make a loaf of sourdough soon. In the fall we were really into making sourdough and we just kind of fell out of it, so I said I'll do it. I'll get us back into it. But there's Sally. And she's just gonna go in the oven and hopefully puff up. We'll see. The oven just tends to be like the darkest place in my apartment because I have a really bright apartment, so that's why it goes in there. Okay, I didn't film an intro, but on Monday they had free admission to the Worcester Art Museum. So I went to the museum, so here's some clips from the museum. It was the Lunar New Year, so they had like a bunch of shows and everything, and they have the Arms and Armory exhibit, which was so cool to see. I like had the time of my life. I was a little scared to go to the museum alone. I don't know why. I've gone to museums alone in the past, but I don't know, it was so much fun just to like have like a free pass to the museum for a day. The library I go to has some like cheaper passes to museums, but the art museum in Worcester they don't have free passes for, so it was fun that I finally got to go for free because I've been wanting to see the Arms and Armor exhibit so badly and it was so cool. So if you're a little book fantasy girl, you need to go see it. It's so cool. My boyfriend and I also went to Maine for Valentine's weekend and it was so much fun. I didn't really record. I try not to record a bunch when I'm around him, just so we can like have more time together. I don't know, I just feel rude when I'm always like out with a camera, so I took a few clips. I'll put them here. It was weird going to Maine in the winter though, because it's just a ghost town and stores aren't open. So it was fun. We went to a lot of thrift stores and just like got food and went to the beach, but it's definitely different than going in the summer. Okay, it's the next morning. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna check on my sourdough starter and see if it puffed up. Okay, it definitely puffed up. Ooh, it looks good. We're gonna feed it again today, probably again tomorrow, and then make the bread Saturday. I don't know, we'll see, but we're gonna feed it really fast. So I remembered from yesterday, it was just like adding 70 grams of everything. So I'm just gonna do that again, and we're gonna get to 70. Maybe I should do 140. We're gonna do 140. We're gonna go to 280 if it'll fit in the jar. Okay, our jar is crazy full. So my coffee in the morning is so fun because I have this tiny little espresso maker we thrifted, and I get to grind my beans. And my boyfriend got me this. I actually went back and got him one of his own at the thrift store because I feel like he wanted one of these so bad, and he gave me the one he got when we went thrifting because I have the coffee maker, and he ended up getting, or I got him one when he dog sat my dog as a thank you, and he uses it like every night. So we're obsessed with these coffee bean grinders, but they're so fun. They're a little stupid, but I think they're so fun. And then scoop it out, do what you need, like that. Whenever I get ready, Forrest will do this. Okay, I'm gonna go drop off my newly at UPS and then bring some Poshmark orders to the post office. And then I think that I want to go thrift some books and try and thrift a Dutch oven. I just moved into my new apartment, so I don't really have any kitchen stuff. So I think I'm gonna check out the Savers near me. That's like the only thrift store I have good luck at around here. So I'm gonna check out the Savers. I know they have like a deal. I think you can get like 3 or 5 books for a certain amount. I need to put this in the recycling outside. So I think we're gonna do that, hopefully, unless my morning meeting gets pushed up. I'm not fully sure what time my meeting is for work this morning, so I'm hoping I'm not gonna have to leave the thrift store. That always happens. I get somewhere and they're like, hey, and I'm like, ugh, dang it. Okay, I just got out of Savers and I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I didn't film in there, it was kind of crowded. I got this Universal Threads sweater. The prices are kind of expensive. This was $10. It still has the tags on, originally $32. So I guess I got this LL Bean sweater for $8, brand new. And then I got some jars for my sourdough because I'm running out of jar space. Then I got a shell because the shell I have my boyfriend roasts me for. I think it's Marmot is the brand. I'm pretty sure this was $15, but I needed a good shell for hiking and stuff. And then I got a Disney sweatshirt. This was expensive. This was $11 and it's a 4XL, but I'm obsessed. And then I found a Free People tank top. Free People Movement tank top. This was $5. And then, can you hold that? For my dog, I got this bowl, and it has a dog playing guitar, and it says Hound Dog. Do you like it? I thought it was so cute. This was $5. Is that fun? You can put your water in there. Someone painted it. Like, that's so cool. I love it. And then I got 6 books. They were all $3.50 each, and one of them was free. So if you buy 4, you get your 5th free. So, The Bookshop of Second Chances. I got a lot of romance because I haven't read a lot of romance lately. The Man Who Hated Women. The Friend Zone. I did not look up any of these. I just based it off the back of the book and the picture. You Between the Lines. Ask for It. This one seems a little raunchy, a little smutty. And then Me Talk Pretty One Day. This is in the literature section. So we'll see about this one. A lady is full on staring at me record this. So yeah, that's all. Of course, what do you think?
His eyes, especially because of that. I wanted her to know I was still thinking about her. Jordan shuffles through the text printouts. The second message was sent at 10.
How'd you sleep? This morning, I just got out of bed, so. Oh, jeez. Okay, so it puffed up and overflowed everywhere. It's all over the oven. Okay, we're back with Sally. She kind of exploded, so we're gonna put her into 2 jars and then discard a bunch of it. I've only made discard crackers. I really want to make discard cinnamon rolls. Okay, I'm just gonna zero it out. Okay, so there's 90 in here, so we're gonna double it. 180. I have my 2 jars. I did 90 grams each jar and I split the overflowing one. And then I discarded the rest into the discard jar. Okay, I have my 2 starters mixed up. I'm gonna put them in the oven. That was hard. That kicked my butt, Forrest. That kicked my butt. Okay, my boyfriend is about to come over and we're gonna make sheet pan nachos tonight. And I wanna go put up some flyers for my dog sitting business. I think we might do that too. But it just started snowing, so I don't know. It might just be a night in. But look at the snow. So I didn't record last night, but we ended up just having nachos and had a fun chill night because it dumped last night. It was snowing like so much out of nowhere. I didn't even know we were getting all that snow. And then this morning I was supposed to go to a lino cut printmaking class at the library and they canceled it because of the snow. So now I think I'm gonna go to Home Goods and get a Dutch oven finally so I can make my sourdough tomorrow. And then I have to go walk a dog because I do dog sitting on the side. And then I think that I'm gonna do something with my sourdough discard tonight. Not sure yet. Stay tuned. I just got back from Home Goods. We got the goods. I got some stuff that I probably shouldn't have, but it happens. Shampoo and conditioner. I've never tried it, but I've heard good things about that brand. Cute underwear. How cute are these? So fun, so cute. This is the Dutch oven I got. I got a pink Dutch oven. how stinking cute. So cute. I'm obsessed. And then I just got, my hair is so dry here in the winter, so I'm trying Feel. It's just like a leave-in shine condition spray. I don't know, my hair is just, I used to live in Florida and I feel like my hair was so like silky, and now it's just dry and dead. We're on our Saturday dog walk with Ruby. Oop. She's perfect. Ruby, come on. This might not be the best. It looks good. Sure.
Oh, I'm just cooking.
But yeah, then I can't even see this. Good thing I took a before picture. We're about to get a huge snowstorm, and it's already been snowing off and on. We have so much snow everywhere. So yeah, weekend plans, everything's closing. No more weekend plans. So come here.